Hi there. I'm going to take you through a quick demo to show you how you can export your user base into Excel and run some calculations to understand some of the engagement metrics, both in terms of how many users you have, how many users are activated, what kind of verifications are required on those users before the inactive ones become activated, and various other statistics. So after you've logged into your admin dashboard, headed over to your users list and exported those into a CSV, you can download and open that file. And I've already done some formatting of that file, so I'll take you through how I did that. You click this top left icon and you click this wrap text, so it compacts each row. Then you can click sort and filter, and then filter, which I've already done, so that the top row, the name of each column, becomes a tool that you can filter the data. And I've actually highlighted some of the columns that I think are relevant. The last time a user logged in, when the user registered, when the user last modified their profile, for example, updating an element of their profile, if the user is activated or not, i.e., have they completed all the verifications required as determined by your platform. And remember that activation means that the candidate can both be visible to clients and also the candidate can apply for roles. And what determines whether they're active or not is set by you in the settings page of your platform. So, for example, you can say, I require users to have a profile image, they must have an introduction, etc., this custom data item, and then based on that, your users will instantly either become activated or not. And associated with that column is the verifications required. So you can see here, this particular user has got to fill in this custom data item, and once they've filled that in, they will then become active. And then finally, we'll see here whether if you've enabled admin approval, which of those candidates still are required to be approved. So that's it. So once you've clicked on one of these items, for example, I've clicked on last modified. I've said only show me people who've modified their profile in the last 2 months, and only show me people who are inactive. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this list of emails, and I'm going to run a marketing campaign for those users in order to say, hi James, thanks for logging in and updating your profile recently. I can see that you're still inactive. So you're just a couple of steps away from becoming activated on the platform, and you'll be able to see latest jobs and apply for them. So go ahead and complete these items now, and you can get started. Some email like that. And you can also obviously segment them further. You can say, show me anyone who registered in a particular date, or show me anyone who last logged in between these 2 dates, for example. And then right at the bottom, if you want to then run some calculation based on these filtered users, in this use case, as I said, these are only showing of the 1,000 or so users that we have. It's only showing people who have modified their account in the last 2 months and who are still inactive. So we can run a calculation. You can research this separately, or you can just use this. We're using the subtotal tool. So we say subtotal, and then we pick the function option that we have. And when you open a subtotal, it'll give you all the different calculations that's available. In my use case, I've just said count the number of items that are here. So just count, which is number 2. So just type in 2. So count, and then I've highlighted all of these cells. Count the number of cells here, and it tells me it's 85. So of my X hundred or X thousand users on the platform, there are 85 who fit this criteria of being modified within this date range and who are still inactive. So that's everything. If you have any questions, just reach out, and good luck with it. Thanks very much for your time.